Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I thought it'd be fun to catch right up with Kill Team Into the Dark as we prepare for tomorrow's pre-order. I don't know about you, but I've really enjoyed this build up to Kill Team Into the Dark. We've had lots to look at, including a little sneak peek at the terrain rules, the roadmap with the new names for the quarterly sets, and we've seen all the other products, including the Kill Team Annual, and some free rules as well, the light rules to get started with. And today there was a really nice article that I thought would be fun to have a quick look through. And also yesterday we saw a good Kill Team article as well. I haven't covered that one yet. Here it is. And so I thought we could have a look at some of the main points from that too. Then once we've done that, I thought we could have another look at the contents of the box, and then hopefully that'll help you decide whether or not to add this to your collection. And if you would like to add it to your collection, I'll put a link in the description below to my sponsor, Firestorm Games, and with that link you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products. But it gets better than that. The team at Firestorm Games have sent me a special code to share with you, and they've extended it to last up until the end of September. This code is going to give you an additional 5% on the already up to 20% savings you can make on their website. That's going to be an awesome saving for you for this new game, and also if you wanted to pick up some of the other ones, like Kill Team Morok for example, that's discounted from 125 to 100, and you can save that additional 5% on that, bringing it down to £95. So that code is in the description down below, along with the link that will take you to the page. Right, so that pre-order is going to be available from Saturday the 3rd of September, so there's a good chance you're watching it and it's available to go already. So hopefully this video will give you everything you need to know to make your decision whether or not to add it to your collection. So let's start having a look and catching up to date with all the Kill Team news. And we've got this article that came out yesterday, and in that article we got to see the Kroot Kill Broker data card. So nice to get a little sneak peek ahead of time at another one of the operatives that's going to be included in this set. And you can see here we've got some abilities. One's called Call the Kill, where once in each strategy phase, when it's your turn to use a strategic ploy or pass, you can select one enemy operative visible to this operative instead. Then until the end of the turning point, each time a friendly Farstalker Kinband operative fights in combat with or makes a shooting attack against that enemy operative in the roll attack dice step of that combat or shooting attack, before rolling your attack dice, you can retain one as a successful normal hit without rolling it. So that's a nice little advantage to get started with, but there's some other little rules that are included for the Kroot that really fit into their narratives. Let's have a look at those. Here's the first one. It's called Mercenary Contract, and this is going to cost you 1 command point, and you use this tactical ploy in the Select TAC Ops step when building your TAC Ops deck. Instead of adding one card to your deck from your selected archetype, you can now add one from an archetype you didn't choose, but you must still have a 6-card deck. The Kroot's Farstalker Kinband are also going to get an ability called Rogue, and this really fits into the idea that these are raiders, infiltrators and scouts who have mastered the art of using the local terrain to their advantage. With this, each time a shooting attack is made against this operative, in the roll defense dice step of that shooting attack, before rolling your defense dice, if it's in cover, you can do one of the following. First thing you can do is retain one additional dice as a successful normal save as a result of cover, or you can retain one dice as a successful critical save instead of a normal save as a result of cover. So this is definitely going to help them sneak around the battlefield a little bit more, and then combining it with the other abilities they've got, I think they're going to be quite a sneaky kill team to play. We got to see one of the data cards for the Navy Breachers as well, and this is going to be for the Sergeant at Arms, and this is going to be your leader for your kill team. Good to see lots of weapon options. You've got melee and range weapons there to choose from, so that's really nice. A bit lacking in the abilities department, but the command breach might come in handy, and it's certainly going to save you some command points during the game. We've got a couple of things to look at here. One's the attack order and the defense order, and these are strategic ploys that are designed to highlight the coordination of the Navy teams. And it says in the article that accompanies this that you're going to be able to focus your kill team's attention on a critical point and give nearby operatives a powerful bonus. So let's have a look at these, starting with the attack order. Place one of your attack order tokens anywhere in the kill zone. Each time a friendly breacher operative fights in combat or makes a shooting attack while within blue of that token, in the roll attack dice step of that combat or shooting attack, you can re-roll any or all of your attack dice results of one result. For example, results of 2. At the end of the turning point, remove that attack order token. You cannot use this strategic ploy in the same turning point in which you use the defense order strategic ploy. I kind of like the idea of that. You're either playing offense or defense for each turning point. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let's have a look at the defense once now. So you place your defense order token anywhere in the kill zone as well. And each time a shooting attack is now made against a friendly breacher operative that is within blue of that token, in the roll defense dice step of that shooting attack, you can re-roll any or all of your defense dice results of 1 result. For example, again, results of 2. And at the end of the turning point, remove the defense order token, and vice versa. You can't use this in the same turning point in which you use the attack order. So these are very much re-rolls, and this is certainly going to give you a little bit of an advantage when you're attacking or defending. These are kind of cool. It's going to be really interesting where you place them on the battlefield or in the kill zone. So yeah, that's going to be critical to get the benefit of it. And I wonder if you can get the benefit through a wall. I guess you can. It says just while within blue of that token. So with all these walls going up within the Gallowdark and with the terrain that's included, that's going to be key to this. You certainly want to make sure you're within range and nothing is getting in the way. Now we've got the breach's tac ops, and one of them is called Into the Breach, and the idea it tells us in the article is that this reflects their aggressive, in-your-face playstyle. So I like the sound of that, and it's going to reward quick movement through the kill zone. So they're aggressive, they're quick, they're not messing around when they get in there. So let's have a look at this then. Into the Breach. You can reveal this tac op at the end of the 4th turning point. If one or more friendly breacher operatives, excluding Geiskull and the Cat unit, are within red of your opponent's kill zone edge, you score 1 VP. But if 2 or more friendly breacher operatives are within red, then you score 1 VP as well. Okay, so here we go with the wordy rules again. So if 1 or more friendly operatives are within red, you're going to get 1 VP. So that could be 1, 2, or 3, you're going to get 1 VP. But if 2 or more are within red, you're going to score 1 VP as well. So if 1 or more is in there, you get 1 VP. If 2 or more, you get another VP. So I guess that makes sense, but it seems a lot more wordy than it needs to be. What do you think? Am I reading this right, or is this a typo? Do you think it's going to be more than 1 VP if 2 or more friendly operatives are within red? I'm not sure, because shouldn't it just say if 1 friendly operative is in there, they score 1 VP, but if 2 or more friendly operatives in there, they score an additional VP? Is that right? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think about that one. That's a bit wordy for me. Let's have a look at the other article now, where we'll have a look at the Rogue Traders and Gallowdark. First up, we've got the Elucidian Starstriders Elucia Vane, and this is the data card, so we can have a look at what's going on here. I think these are a really interesting kill team, and one that you could easily proxy with other models from other companies and things. So I think this could be a good set of rules to get hold of, and then use models you've already got, or seek out something a bit quirky, because these are very unusual looking models. So I think you could really use your imagination about choosing something else to play them instead. But here we go. We get a nice look, and we've got some abilities going on there. A 4+ invul save, a Predator ability where each time this operative is activated, it can perform a free shoot or fight action this activation. And you've got Merciless there as well, so quite a lot going on with this character. I love that. But this is what really stood out to me, this Warrant of Trade. We're told in the article that 3 times per game, Elucia can choose 1 of 6 abilities to use, and this can help to twist the early game to her advantage. So let's just have a look at some of them. So the ability here Coerce, you use it when, in the select drop zone step, after rolling off to decide attacker and defender, you can re-roll your dice. So if you really want to get the choice, that's a really good one to use. And then down the bottom you've got Seize. In the initiative phase, after rolling off to determine initiative, you can re-roll your dice. So there's two that can really put you at an advantage if you need it. And there's some others in between to choose from as well. So yeah, really nice touch that. I like the warrant of trade that they've included. They can also use Survivalist for 1 command point and use this tactical ploy when a friendly Elucidian Starstrider operative more than blue from an enemy operative is activated. That friendly operative regains 4 lost wounds, and you can use this tactical ploy for each friendly operative once. So that's really nice. Yeah, getting 4 lost wounds back is huge. We also got to see Vulgrar Thrice Cursed. Some great models in these, what they called again, I keep forgetting what they're called, Gallowdark Infected. They just look fantastic. So I think this was a really nice thing for Games Workshop to do, bring these models out at the same time as the box set. I think they're going to get a lot of appeal. Not like some other games that we won't talk about in this video. Let's have a look at a faction TACOP number 3 now, and it tells us in the article that driven by a fanatical need to spread their gruesome tech infection, the Gallowdark Infected swarm over vital systems and pump them full of corrupted scrap code. They even ignore enemy operatives for the sake of sharing Nurgle's contaminating grace. How cool does that sound? So let's have a look at this. You must reveal this TACOP when a friendly operative performs the tech infection, and that's an action, and that's going to cost you 1 AP. And if 3 or more operative markers are tech infected by your kill team, you score 1 VP. If 4 or more objective markers are tech infected by your kill team, you score 1 VP. So again, a bit weird there. Is it 1 plus 1? I think it's going to be. They put the bullet point in the wrong place too. So I think we can maybe expect to see this change a little bit in the book. Let's wait and see. And so friendly operatives can perform the following mission action. An operative can perform this action while it controls an objective marker that has not been tech infected by your kill team. If it does so, that objective marker has been tech infected by your kill team. Man, that's a lot of tech infected being included in just a couple of paragraphs, but there we go. I think it all makes sense though, so that sounds pretty cool. We're going to have a look at a Sludge Grub data card in a minute, and this is one of the mutoid vermin that gather around the Gallowdark Infected, and these aren't chosen as part of a kill team roster. Instead, they're purchased as equipment each game. So the Sludge Grub is 2 to 3 AP, and you gain a Sludge Grub operative for the battle. The first time you select this equipment for each battle, it costs 3 EP, otherwise it's going to cost you 2 EP. So let's have a look at the Sludge Grub data card now. This is going to come with an acid spit and a fanged maw. The stats aren't going to be great on these, but it does have a caustic demise ability. And if this operative is incapacitated, you roll 1d6 for each enemy operative visible to and within white of it. On a 4+, that enemy operative is going to suffer 1 mortal wound. So that's pretty handy. That's going to do some serious damage. I like the sound of that. And yeah, be good if you've got lots of EP to spend, because you could get quite a few of these sludge grubs and mutoid vermin going on within your kill team. So this sounds like a really fun side of the Gallowdark Infected. Here's something else you can do with them, and this is called Drawn to the Hum. This is a strategic ploy. It's going to cost you 1 CP, and with this you select 1 objective marker. Each friendly Gallowdark Infected operative within red of it can immediately perform a free dash action, but it must finish that move closer to it. It's going to come at a cost the more you use it, as it tells us that this strategic ploy costs 1 additional command point for each previous time you have used it during the battle. For example, 1 CP for the first time you would use it, 2 CP for the second time, etc. So that brings us up to date with all the information now from the recent articles, but there's also this Kill Team command roster on the website. So if you go to warhammercommunity.com, check out the article, click on this command roster, and that's going to take you to another page where you can start filling in your Spec Ops campaigns, Kill Team and your roster online, and then you can export it as a PDF. So that'll give you your roster, your data cards, operative data slates, that's really good. I thought I'd click on it and go through it so you can see what to expect. And I set up a Space Marines one earlier, so I've got rid of that. So you basically choose your faction, And so you click on that, and that's going to give you all the ones available. Let's go for the Gallowdark infected. Hit ready, and you've got the roster or kill team. And for the kill team, it tells you exactly what to include here. So I'm just going to follow along. Now on a bloat spawn, I've got to put a flesh screamer, a lumbergust, a mutant, 2 other mutants, and 4 glitchlings in there. So let's go through and click all that. You can also, as you can notice here, add equipment and assign it to each operative too. So that's a really nice feature. And then there we go. Let's put these in. We're getting there. Do 4 glitchlings now, and then that's going to pretty much cover it. So this is quite a good way just to have a look and see what models you actually need. So if you've got a nice collection already, or you want to be proxying them with some models from other companies, definitely check out Anvil Industry. I cover them a lot here on the channel. Some great models, and they could fit in really nicely with this, I think. Building a kill team using other models from other companies is no problem if you're playing just for fun. And if you can get hold of the rules, it doesn't really matter. But now go to Spec Ops, give your kill team a name. Very original, Gallowdark, base of operations. They've got to be in a fester hole. That sounds awesome. And then for history, from Dark Dreams, that sounds like something I could get into. Squad quirk, they're going to have a foul stench for sure. And then let's have a look. Strategic assets. You just click on that. The arrow wasn't working, but there we go. Ooh, what am I going to choose? Let's put them in a pulsating plague node. That sounds good. And then for a stash, got to have some equipment points spent on a sludge grub, and we're going to spread that pox around. You can add requisition points, asset capacity, and then you're good to go. And then you just go over to export, and you export the roster. And so give yourself a name. So I'll put in hey, I'm Lee, and then I'll export that roster as a PDF. And then that's going to do that. Yep, allow it. There we go. And then export the data slate and export the data cards. Let's have a look what they look like once they're exported. And here we go. So here's your matched roster. So everything you filled out is going to be neatly arranged now on one sheet. So you can just print that off or keep it on your device. Then your narrative data slate, that's got the information in there. You can also add to it just by writing on it if you wanted to. And then you've got your narrative data cards, and this will be one for each of the operatives you filled out when you did your roster. So there you go, that's everything up to date now. Nice little handy online tool if you want to use it. Not sure if it's something I would use, but you might. So there we go. It's there if you want it. But I can't wait for tomorrow. Time to pre-order the set. So really excited to get hold of this, get it all painted. And much like I did with the Octarius box set, I'll be doing loads of coverage here on the channel. Unboxings, going through the books, going through the kill teams, getting the terrain ready to go, painted up. I must make sure I get the Warcry terrain finished before this is collected, because I want to just be concentrating on kill team because it's really fun. And like with the Octarius, the build-up's been awesome, and I think this box set is going to be a winner for sure. So can't wait to make all that content and share it here with you on the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything we've seen so far in the build up to Kill Team. Are you getting the box set, and what are you looking forward to the most? Are you looking forward to the kill teams themselves? Have you got a favourite, the breachers or the crew? Or is the terrain the real winner for you? Let me know in the comments section below. Can't wait to read the comments. And don't forget, if you do want to order it and you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out that link to Firestorm Games in the description down below. You're going to make up to 20% saving, plus that additional 5% if you use the code they've given me to share with you. And it's really awesome they extended that from August right now to the end of September, because that's going to give us plenty of time to order our Kill Team products and get some other hobby items in there as well while we're at it. I'm super excited. I love the crew. Can't wait to get hold of them. The terrain really is exciting as well. So yeah, really can't wait for this. And I hope you're as excited as I am. And I hope you enjoyed this video too. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos like this one. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.